Just waiting for more people to pop on. Got the old gorilla on the go today. It is cozy, actually. Very cozy. Very cozy. Just waiting for more people to join. All right. Welcome everybody to Storytime with Shane on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We will hop right into it with our first story, and we'll get her going. We'll read our first story here. All right. Okay, here we go. First story is Smelly Socks by Robert Munsch. All right. Here we go. I'm going to undo my chin so that I can talk a little better. There we go. All right. When Tina wanted new socks, her mom took her to the only store in town. "This store only has black socks," said Tina said. "Can we please go across the river and get some really good socks?" "We can't drive right across the river because there's no bridge here," said Tina's mom. "You know it's a long, long, long way to go to the only bridge, and besides, we don't have a car." So Tina went to her grandfather and said, "Can you please take me across the river in your boat? I want to buy some really good socks." "The motor is not working on the boat," said her grandfather. "Row," said Tina. "We can't row." "I will row and you can sit in the back of the boat." "You will row?" said her grandfather. "Yes," said Tina. "Rowing is easy." No, rowing is not easy. It's hard work. I remember. Yeah? Oh, good. Don't tell me how it goes. I've never read it. So Tina got in the boat and rowed slowly. Splash, 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 and the boat went slowly in circles. Swish, swish, swish. Tina rowed faster. Splash, 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 splash. And the boat went in fast circles. Swish, 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 swish. "This boat has forgotten how to row," said Tina. I'm going in circles. Kind of how I feel some days. "You sit in the back and tell me what to do," said her grandfather. So Tina sat in the back and told her grandfather how to row, and her grandfather rowed all the way across the river. Then they walked all the way through town to the big sock store. That's kind of cool, a sock store. I like socks. At the store, Tina tried on socks that were too big, and socks that were too little, and socks that were blue, and socks that were too pink. Tina tried on millions and millions of socks. She finally found the perfect pair of red, yellow, and green socks. Then, since it was almost time for dinner, Tina and her grandfather ran back to the boat, and this time the boat sort of remembered how to row. Tina rowed round and round and round and still got to the other side. Look at all those socks. Holy Moses. That's a lot of socks. When they got back, Tina ran home and yelled, "Socks, socks, socks! Wonderful socks! And these are the best socks I've ever seen in my life. Grandpa rowed me all the way across the river to get these socks. I am never going to take them off. Never." "Never?" said Tina's mom. "Never," said Tina. "Uh-oh," said Tina's mother. Those are really cool socks, actually. I like those socks. So Tina wore her socks for a long time. She wore them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 whole days. Her mother said, Tina, I know you love these socks. Just let me wash them really quick. They will start to smell if you don't get them washed. Socks, socks, socks. Wonderful socks, said Tina. I am never, never going to take them off. After Tina wore her socks for 10 more days, the kids at school said, Tina, what a smell! Change your socks. Socks, wonderful socks, said Tina. I am never, 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 never going to take them off. Yeah, they must smell pretty bad, I would have to say by now. After Tina wore her socks 10 more days, the whole flock of Canada geese flew over her house and dropped right out of the sky from the smell. But they were okay. They just had to take a break. 2 moose walked through her yard and fell over from the smell. There they are over there. Ducks, raccoons, and squirrels fell over as she walked to school. Look at them all. They can't handle the smell. Finally, even a skunk fell over from the smell. Tina's friends decided to do something. They came to her house and knocked at the door. Blam, 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 blam. When Tina opened the door, they grabbed her and carried her to the river. Then they held their noses and took off her socks. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Can't even see the pretty color of the socks anymore. They're so dirty. Some of the kids held Tina, and some of the kids washed the socks. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the fish in the river floated to the top and acted like they were dead. Oh, uh-oh. Acted like they were dead. Acted like they were dead. The kids washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. All the beavers ran out of the river and went to live with Tina's grandfather. The kids washed some more. Scrub, 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 scrub. These are really dirty socks. Far down the river, people said, How come the river smells like dirty socks? Uh-oh. Now the whole community is affected by the smell of the water. That's crazy. Finally, the socks were clean. Wow, said Tina. They look nicer when they're clean. Wow, said Tina. They smell nicer when they're clean. Wow, said Tina. They feel nicer when they're clean. Tina put on the socks and said, I'm going to wear clean socks from now on. The beavers left her grandfather's house and went back to the river. The Canada geese got up and off the ground and flew away. The fish decided that they were not dead after all and jumped and splashed in the river. Tina went to her mom and said, My socks are nice and clean, and I think it would be nice if you took me to town to get a nice new red, yellow, and green shirt. Promise to wash it, said her mom. No, said Tina. If I wait long enough, the kids at school will wash it for me. Oh, jeez. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Looks like she got a shirt to match her socks. And what did the kids have to do? Ha 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 ha. Too cute. That was Smelly Socks by Robert Munsch. However you say his name. Munsch. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, that was the first book. Hope you guys enjoyed that book. Look at all the people watching. How you all doing? Shall we move on to the next one then? Carry on to the next book. All right. This book is from the Okotoks Library. They've been so kind as to, I have a friend librarian, and they have provided me with some books. We're getting low on them, but we'll keep going. I can always start over and start reading them again. This one I've heard before. It's a great one. I enjoy it thoroughly. It's Sugar and Snails by Sarah Tsiang and Sonja Wimmer. All right. What are little boys made of? Frogs and snails and puppy dog tails. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. Pass me the sugar, would you? Look at that. Let's see. A little sugar, a pinch of spice, just like the old rhyme about sweet girls like you. What about sweet boys like me? It's about boys and girls. I think it goes like this. What are little boys made of? Pirates and dogs and noisy bullfrogs. What are little girls made of? Dresses and sweets and everything neat. Hi, Cage. Hi, Scarlett. Good to see you guys. I don't wear dresses, and I don't like frogs. You don't, do you? Okay, so boys are made of cookies and spice and jumping rope mice. What are jumping rope mice? And girls are made of snails and rocks and butterfly socks. Maybe it was that boys are made of lightning and newts. Look at that cool costume. I like that costume. Gonna have to do my superhero costume soon. And rubber rain boats? I do love boats. And girls are made of boats and whales? Oh, I just love the pictures in this one. So fun. And dinosaur tails. Look at the dinosaur tail. That is way too cool. Too cool. Maybe it was that boys are made of balloons and mutts and fresh chicken butts. Look at that. Chicken butt. Everybody see the chicken butt? Too cute. I love this book. Well, girls are made of monkeys and dirt and lemon dessert. Dun, 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 dun. That lemon dessert. My hands on the monkey face. I love monkeys. Hey. Monkeys. Gorillas. Crazy. You think I planned it? I didn't. Or it could be that boys are made of flowers and swings and bumblebee wings. I gotta get me some bumblebee wings. I got wings, but they're not bumblebee wings. And girls are made of tires and slides and crazy fast rides. Who doesn't love a crazy fast ride? Oh, look at that. So cool. And some boys are made of marbles and fish and all things that squish. And girls can be made of snake skins and pies and bright fireflies. Ooh, I almost dropped the book. Okay. Dang, nammit, I give up. What the heck are you made of? Grandpa's learning new things. What the heck are you made of, hey? What are little boys made of? Frogs and snails and puppy dog tails. What are little girls made of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. And back and forth. So I think the moral of that is that they can be anything and they can be both, either or. It's a great one. It's a great story. Yeah, I really like that one. I do. I hope you guys like that one. Holy crap, hello, Lincoln. I mean, Visa. Queen Visa. Decline. Good to see you. Oh, Carla's on here. Carla Marks. Wow. Love you guys. Anyways, Storytime with Shane. Moving on to our final book for today. So yeah, and it's of course a popular favorite. A lot of people love it. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. But I'm going to take off my monkey head so you guys can see my hair today. Oh, and I don't know what, but yeah. What do you think of the new color? Those who were there yesterday, it wasn't this color. So here's the new color for today. Alright, the next book I'm going to read is a favorite. I've had some people ask about it. And it is I Am Jazz. And those of you who know about jazz and have the story on TV, well, this is the book. I Am Jazz by Jessica Herthel and Jazz Jennings. And pictures by Shaylee McNicholas. I saw a bunch of hearts go up, so yay, I hope you guys are happy. Yeah, I Am Jazz. Great book, if you haven't read it yet. I Am Jazz. For as long as I can remember, my favorite color has been pink. My second favorite color is silver. And my third favorite is green. Here are some of my other favorite things. Dancing, singing, backflips, drawing, soccer, swimming, makeup, and pretending I'm a pop star. Most of all, I love mermaids. Sometimes I even wear a mermaid tail in the pool. Who doesn't love mermaids? Look at that. Pretty tail. My best friends are Samantha and Casey. We always have fun together. We like high heels and princess gowns, or cartwheels and trampolines. But I'm not exactly like Samantha or Casey. Samantha and Casey in the back there, and Jazz in the front. I have a girl brain and a boy body. This is called transgender. I was born this way. I love this book. When I was very little and my mom would say, "You're such a good boy," I would say, "No, Mama, I'm a good girl." At first my family was confused. They always thought of me as a boy. The artwork is phenomenal in this book too as well. Love it. As I got a little older, I hardly ever played with trucks or tools or superheroes. Only princesses and mermaid costumes. My brothers told me this was girl stuff. I kept right on playing. My sister says I was always talking to her about my girl thoughts and my girl dreams and how one day I would be a beautiful lady. She would giggle and say, "You're a funny kid." Sometimes my parents would let me wear my sister's dresses around the house, but whenever we went out, I had to put on my boy clothes again. This made me mad. Still, I never gave up trying to convince them, pretending I was a boy felt like I was telling a lie. Then, one amazing day, everything changed. Mom and Dad took me to meet a new doctor who asked me lots and lots of questions. Afterward, the doctor spoke to my parents and I heard the word transgender for the very first time. That night at bedtime, my parents both hugged me and said, "We understand now. Be who you are. We love you no matter what." This made me smile and smile and smile. Mom and Dad told me I could start wearing girl clothes to school and growing my hair long. They even let me change my name to Jazz. Being Jazz felt much more like me. Mom said that being Jazz would make me different from the other kids at school, but that being different was okay. What's important, she said, is that I'm happy with who I am. Being Jazz caused some other people to be confused too, like the teachers at school. At the beginning of the year, they wanted me to use the boys' bathroom and play with the boys' team in gym class. But that didn't feel normal to me at all. I was so happy when the teachers changed their minds. I can't imagine not playing on the same team as Casey and Samantha. Even today, there are kids who tease me or call me by my boy name or ignore me altogether. This makes me feel crummy. Then I remember that the kids who get to know me usually want to be my friend. They say that I'm one of the nicest girls at school. I don't mind being different. Different is special. I think what matters most is what a person is like on the inside. And inside, I'm happy. I'm having fun. I am proud. I am Jazz. And there's Jazz over there. See? Let me see. So, Trans Kids Purple Rainbow Foundation was created in 2007 with a commitment to enhancing the lives of children born with gender dysphoria. They are committed to the premise that gender dysphoria is something children can't control and therefore society needs to embrace them. Families need to support their children and allow them to grow up free of gender roles. They are dedicated to helping trans youth by sponsoring gatherings and specialty programs, providing scholarships to trans-friendly camps, donating money for research, helping homeless youth, and providing financial assistance to other trans youth organizations. Jazz is an honorary co-founder and actively educates the society by appearing in the media and speaking at schools, universities, medical schools, conferences, conventions, and symposiums. And if you want to find out more, you can check out www.transkidpurplerainbow.org. So yeah, and there's the pictures again. So there, and then with the mermaid tail swimming in the pool. So yeah, those of you who have never read that one, I Am Jazz. Great book to add to your collection at home. Plus, when I reshare later, it will be in the, like, when I put it up on YouTube, I will have all the book titles in there, so you're welcome to reuse them. So yeah, those were the books for today. So let me just check out some comments and see if there's anything I should comment or answer back to. No, we're good on Instagram. Okay, and then over here. So yeah, I love this book. It's important that kids have books like this to show positive representation. I so would have loved this book like this, a book like this when I was little. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I really wish a lot of these books were around when I was a kid as well. So that is it for today. I'm still waiting for some craft ideas, so if anybody's got any craft ideas, you're absolutely more than welcome to send them to me, either through comments or in private message, and we'll try and do a craft. It's got to be simple stuff you can find around the house. So yeah, and we'll go with that. And then I think that's everything. So the next reading is Tuesday, so I do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hey Logan and Austin, if you're out there too, guys, good to see y'all. Yeah, so it's perfect. I see some crafts going to be coming through. Excellent. My next story time is Tuesday at 3. Hopefully I will have a special guest. It is a little tough coordinating with people right now, but it will happen, and I'll be doing this as long as we are sort of on a isolation thing. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, live on Instagram and Facebook, later posted to YouTube, so you can go back and watch them later or play them whenever, send them to friends, whatever you need to do. If you'd like to tip, you can do etransfer to Shaymac. It's also in the descriptions for, at least on Facebook for sure. I'm not sure about on Instagram. I tried to pin it, but I don't see it there, so it's not pinned. But yeah, it's shaymac38.sm@gmail.com. So that's SHAYMAC38.sm@gmail.com if you'd like to. It's not a big deal. Plus, if you have any books that you'd like to see read, send me a message on that as well. And I'm also offering teen readings. So I'd like to set up, if a couple of teenagers want to, or however old, to do a Zoom reading and do readings of, I'd like to start with The Outsiders. So we'll see if there's any of you out there interested who want to do that. We can do a Zoom room and read The Outsiders. So I think that would be a lot of fun. And I'm offering private readings for adults too. So I can read you bedtime stories, I can read you erotica, I can read you the newspaper. I can read whatever. Somebody asked me if I would read them their crochet patterns. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, if you have something you'd like read by Shane, hit me up. And yeah, so that's it for now. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday, hopefully at 3 p.m. Yeah, The Outsiders is a great book. So anybody who would like to do a Zoom group reading of The Outsiders, hit me up. We'll do it. I can set it up. We can do it like once a week. We could read, or twice a week or whatever, and we can just read the book. I see 2 of you are interested, so I expect messages from you both. Anybody. It doesn't have to be teens, but just anybody who wants to do it, we can do it. So that's it for now. So hopefully see you guys on Tuesday, and peace out.